Hi guys, today I'm making turkey spaghetti. Okay, let's turn the heat on to medium. Okay, now I'm drizzling a little bit of canola oil, but you can use olive oil or any kind of oil to brown your meat. Once you feel that your pan is warm enough, go ahead and swirl the oil around in your pan. And if it's warm enough, go ahead and add your beef or turkey or chicken or whatever kind of protein you are going to cook. You're definitely going to want to hear that nice sizzle. I like to make sure that I start breaking the meat down when it's still raw and pliable, because as it cooks, it gets tougher to break down into smaller pieces. So just go ahead and keep working the meat, making sure that everything is nicely evenly cooked and into small little bits and pieces. So I have the meat draining in the sink, and now I'm going to go ahead and add my onions, and I'm going to add a little bit more oil because my pan is pretty fatless. It doesn't have any grease or oil since I'm using turkey. So I'm just going to go ahead and soften the onions a little bit. Oh, that was Steven. I'm going to soften my onions a little bit, and then I'm going to add the meat back in. I'm also going to add some garlic and other vegetables just to flavor up my sauce. Okay, I love onions. I love onions. So I add a lot to my spaghetti sauce. And I think as it reduces down, it caramelizes and it sweetens the sauce. So as the onions soften, now is a good time to stir it around. And this is also a good time to go ahead and add any seasoning like salt, pepper, garlic, anything you want to add. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add the turkey meat back into my pot and just start stirring everything really well. Make sure everything is incorporated, the meat, the onions, the spices. Now what I also like to do is add fresh tomatoes to my turkey meat so that it just adds more flavor. And I know this looks like a big batch of turkey meat, because it's going to last for about 3 days. It's going to make meals for lunch and dinner. Okay, you want to make sure that your ground turkey is in little bits and pieces. Now, if you get big chunks like that, just take your spatula and pound it like this. See, watch the video. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic salt. It's a combination of salt and garlic. That's why it's called garlic salt, and it adds great flavor to any dish. Now I'm going to add a little bit of salt-free Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. I think that this flavor adds a little something and it makes your spaghetti sauce so yummy. Also, I'm going to add some onion powder. Now I'm going to add more garlic with just straight garlic powder. No more salt needed. Oop, I got a little carried away there. I love garlic, so I added multiple ways. And lots of black pepper. Pour that on. It makes it taste so good. Over here I have some water boiling in a pot ready to add the pasta. There you go. The pasta is in the pot. Now I'm just going to let it soften, and then I can push it all down in the pot. I also like to add some Cento concentrated tomato paste. I think adding this to your spaghetti sauce adds a little bit more depth, and it just makes it taste more yummy. Now I like to add some green peppers to my mixture, and that just continues to develop the flavors of the sauce. Now it's time to add the tomato sauce. Since I have a lot of ground meat here, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 jars. Here is the second jar. Now you want to make sure you stir everything up nice and good. Once everything is nicely mixed up, go ahead and put the lid back on and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. I also like to add a little bit of sugar just to cut down on the acidity from the tomato sauce. Okay, everything has been simmering for about 15 to 20 minutes. Wow, look at that steam. It is ready to eat. So everything has been cooking and simmering away, and you can see everything is nicely incorporated and ready to serve. All right, I've got a small bowl here ready to serve Steve and have him try out the turkey spaghetti.
It's really good.
Hey, Lucky, you want some spaghetti too? Okay, thanks for watching. Say bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.